Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's Nicole here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. What's up? Good to see you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any videos from me. If you already subscribed to my channel, welcome back. Good to see you as well. Today I'm going to share with you my 26 to 29 week pregnancy update. I'm currently 7 months pregnant. I'm 29 weeks and the baby will be here in about 2 months. So I want to make sure I share with you all of the changes that have been going on with my body since I've gotten into my 3rd trimester. So if you're interested in hearing about my 26 to 29 week pregnancy update, then make sure you stick around for this video. During these last few weeks, I have been given a glucose test. I did take my first glucose test to test for gestational diabetes. And the first time I took the test, it did come back a little bit higher, but it was only about 3 notches out of range. So I was ordered to go back and take another glucose test, which is a 3-hour test that is more accurate. And that did come back normal. So ladies, they tell you the first time when you take your glucose test, the 1-hour test, to not fast. I would recommend fasting because if you're over just a little bit, they'll make you come back. And the 3-hour test is really long and it's just unnecessary if you really don't have gestational diabetes. So the second time I did fast and then my test did come back normal. So that was a good thing, but that was pretty scary because I was afraid that I could possibly have gestational diabetes and I was really hoping that was not the case. So when you get around 26, 27, 28 weeks pregnant, they usually want you to go ahead and take that glucose test to test for the gestational diabetes. Also, I've been going to my regular doctor's appointments. However, my doctor appointments are going to start ramping up. I have to start going to the doctor every 2 weeks now. But so far, the doctor's appointments have been pretty good. My blood pressure has been good. And I haven't noticed any swelling in my hands or in my feet. So I'm praying that things stay that way. So that's pretty good for me. And every time you go to the doctor for your prenatal visits, they always test your urine for any abnormal levels of glucose and proteins and things like that. My urine has been coming back normal. So that's also been a plus for me in this pregnancy. So as far as the baby goes, I have been feeling a lot more kicks and a lot more thumps. The baby is a lot more stronger. So her limbs are getting longer, they're getting stronger. And I'm feeling the kicks and thumps a lot more, which is really cute. Actually enjoy feeling my baby move inside of me. I don't like to complain too much throughout my pregnancy because I feel like the whole process is a blessing. So I'm actually enjoying every little kick and every little bump throughout this pregnancy. As far as sleep concerned, I know before in my last pregnancy update, I did mention that I was having some issues sleeping, but as of current, for some reason, the sleeping has gotten a lot better. I am still continuing to use my king size pillow and I position it between my legs, and then I put the other half of the king size pillow right underneath my stomach for support, and that's been pretty comfortable for me. So that's been pretty good. Sleep has gotten a lot better, which I thought it probably would get worse since I was progressing and going into my 3rd trimester. I do notice that physically I do move a lot slower than what I would normally move. And I'm also getting out of breath a lot normal than I normally would. I don't know if it's attributed to the weight of the baby or if it's just some kind of pregnancy symptom or something that just affects the breathing or the lungs. I don't know, but I do know that I do tend to get out of breath a little bit more, and I'm also slower to move and do things. Like I'm not just gonna jump right up and do something. I might take a little bit longer to get out of my seat or to walk over somewhere or to bend over and pick something up. So I am feeling more pressure on my bladder. So I guess since the baby is getting larger, I guess this is only going to get worse. I do find myself having to go to the bathroom excessively, and this has been going on throughout the whole duration of my pregnancy. I've been using the bathroom quite often, pretty much since I found out I was pregnant. So that hasn't changed. As far as weight gain, I've gained about 20 to 23 pounds. The scale fluctuates between 217 to 220, which would give me about a 20 to 23 weight gain approximation. So I think that's pretty decent. Hopefully I can only gain about 10 more pounds these next 2 months, and then hopefully that'll be only about a 30-pound weight gain. However, I'm not monitoring myself. I'm not exercising. I am making sure I stay active at work and active around the house. However, I'm not on any strict diet to where I'm forcing myself to not gain weight or anything like that. I did do something exciting this week. I contacted my OBGYN and I had them put me in a prescription for my breast pump. So I went online to Medela.com and I submitted my prescription, and I did order the breast pump. I did get the basic breast pump because I'm not really 100% sure breastfeeding is gonna work for me and pumping milk is gonna work for me. But I did go ahead and order it. I ordered the basic one. I'll show you guys the pump in another video. I'm gonna do an unboxing for that Medela pump. So if you're interested in seeing which pump that I got through my insurance, then make sure you look out for that video. So however, I went ahead and ordered the pump, and I got the one that didn't require me to add extra money or add an extra deductible. And if anyone out there have any tips for me about breast pumping or breastfeeding, make sure you leave them below in the comment section. I can use all of the advice and help that I can get. So that would be really great for me if you guys can do that. So as far as the baby at 29 weeks, the baby is the size of a buttersquash, and the baby weighs about 2.5 pounds, about 15 inches long, and the baby is starting to gain a lot of fat really quickly, and they're packing on a lot of weight over these next 2 months. Also, during this time, they are absorbing a significant amount of calcium. So I've been making sure I've been drinking a lot more milk and a lot more orange juice so that I can provide additional calcium to the baby, because they're really needed right now, because their bones and their fat is really ramping up and they're really developing their skin and muscles and bones. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that's been going on with me with my pregnancy update. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you leave them below. Don't forget, you can follow me on Instagram at Nicole the Scientist. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. I am going to show you a screenshot of my belly. So if you want to see that, then make sure you stick around for the last part of this video. I'll insert a couple of images or videos of how big my stomach is. Those are always fun. It's a lot bigger than my last pregnancy update, as you will see. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.